Welcome to the Common Installation Technique video for the CURT flat towing base plate. This video is a representative cover of the general installation steps that are common to the flat towing base plates. For this demonstration, we will be using a 2016 Ford Explorer. To begin, most applications may need to remove the bumper fascia cover of the vehicle. To do this, remove the screws or push pins that are holding it in place and set aside for later reinstallation. Depending on the make and model of your vehicle, you will either need to remove the grille of the vehicle or the entire front bumper cover with the grille. Before proceeding, fully read the included instruction sheet for your base plate application. To remove the grille, locate and remove the fasteners holding it in place. For the full bumper removal, you may need to fully or partially remove the inner fender liners to access any additional fasteners holding the bumper cover in place. In some cases, you may also need to remove additional fender trim to access the remaining fasteners. From under the vehicle, locate and remove or loosen any underbody panels or skid plates as required. With all the fasteners removed, gently pry the bumper cover from the vehicle, taking care not to drop the bumper onto the ground. Disconnect any electrical connections. In some cases, you may need to disconnect the wiring harness before removing the bumper cover. Set the bumper cover aside for later reattachment. Some applications will require you to temporarily remove the bumper beam for the base plate attachment and will be reattached, while some applications will remove the bumper beam entirely and the base plate will act as the new bumper beam. Additionally, a few applications will require you to remove the headlight assembly. In a few instances, you may need to remove the washer fluid reservoir. Disconnect all hoses, electrical plugs, and hardware securing the reservoir tank in place. Drain the washer fluid into a clean empty bucket and remove the reservoir tank. To attach the base plate, you may need to remove or trim some of the internal plastic paneling or air dams. Every base plate includes all the necessary hardware, including fish wires for easier installation. To fish wire the hardware into place, begin by inserting the coiled end of the wire into the mounting hole and out through the access hole. Slide a square hole spacer over the coiled end of the fish wire and thread on the bolt. Insert the hardware through the access hole and pull on the wire until the bolt is pulled through. With help, lift the base plate to the vehicle and insert the end of the fish wire through the attachment hole. Lift the base plate into place, remove the fish wire, and secure it in place with a serrated flange nut. Do not fully tighten the hardware at this time. Check to make sure that the base plate is level and make any necessary adjustments. Depending on the application, additional mounting brackets will be attached using the same fish wire technique or through bolts. Snug the hardware, but do not fully tighten at this time. In a few applications, frame drilling will be required. Securely clamp the base plate to the vehicle's frame and use the holes in the side plate as a guide. For easier drilling into the frame, we recommend using cutting fluid. In some instances, using a die grinder with a carbide burr will help enlarge the holes for the hardware. After drilling or enlarging any holes, protect the edges with a paint pen or other rust preventative. Finish by fish wiring the hardware into place. After all the hardware has been attached and the base plate is level, torque all the hardware to the values listed in the supplied instruction sheet. Next, install the safety cables by looping them around the frame of the vehicle and link them to the base plate. Do this on each side of the vehicle. When attaching the safety cables, make sure that you do not pinch or interfere with any cables, hoses, wiring, or other moving components. With the base plate fully attached, reinstall any internal components if they were removed. Before the bumper cover is reattached, trimming may be needed on the fascia panels or grille. Follow the instructions to where the trimming will be needed and carefully remove the areas. Lift the bumper cover into position and mark the areas that need to be trimmed to allow the safety cable loops and attachment tabs to pass through. Once this is complete, reattach the bumper cover, grille, or any other trim pieces that were removed. This completes the common steps needed to install the CURT flat towing base plates. Now you're ready for adventure.